Okay. Hello, folks. Back with more Zenless Zone Zero. Been a couple of days. Been trying to keep up with the game best I can, but it's been a little bit weird due to my schedule and other stuff happening. But we're getting through it. So I was just, checking on messages while I waited for YouTube to finally boot the freaking thing up on my channel so I can keep track of chat on the off chance anyone says anything. But yeah, day one we started the tournament. Turned out someone was doing stuff they shouldn't be doing and causing contestants to get murdered and if not sent off the beaten path. And the culprits were our two big bad wolves. Well, one of them big, the other is smaller than the other one of which was Lors, having returned from his previous work at sabotaging the Inferno race from Chapter 4 of Season 1. And then we found this new guy, the Black Wolf, known as Romuald, big, bloodthirsty berserker of a wolf who's basically Bane, if Bane was even more kill crazy than the normal one. And we learned from the stream after that Sissia had a run-in with Promia back when she used to work for the Sweepers, basically a gang of Stasi style bad people that went around the outer ring, murdering people. And of course, we figured out before that Promia used to work with Romuald until she joined Krampus for whatever reason. And she's like shackled with, straitjacket style while she wears that Bayonetta style cape shirt around her. And, we got to spend more time with Sissia as well. She enjoyed some flan from Wise's fridge, among other things. And we even ran into a new character both times called Ramiel, who's a corvid Fyren of some kind. It's either crow or raven. I don't know which. They haven't said what yet, but basically, just as I've already hit peak with Xiaoguang, MiHoYo goes and drops another one on me that's just as good. So far, anyway. We don't know too much about her, but I suspect she was also involved in what was happening because there was a bunch of bird feathers stuck to hollows that were frozen in place. So she's definitely involved, and she also seems to have some kind of psychic ability allowing her to go into Wise's head just by looking through his eyes. So she's definitely got something going on. And of course we did a couple of dates and stuff, so we're just moseying along. So that being said, we should be entering day 2 of the tournament. Also, whoever it was who hired Romeo to help with disrupting the tournament, apparently he was not supposed to kill the dozen or so people that he murdered. He was supposed to just scare them off and sidetrack them like how Morse was. But apparently whoever it was who hired Romeo did not do his homework and was angry that he killed people, even though the guy's whole personality screams, "I kill people." So now Romeo's angry at every butt that even the people who hired him, and he thinks they're going to kill him. And he's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, as it were. So now we got a rogue wolf rabid wolf going around on top of everything else. And then, of course, there's who hired him. And hey, look, it's the 3 other chicks from that one band at the 303 or whatever it was. 404? It was 404, I believe. Maki, Nana, Moe. I wonder if we'll do anything with them, like with Venus. Speaking of which, where is Venus? Since we finally have a day without rehearsal, let's watch something that'll lighten the mood. It's fine, really. Don't worry about me. As long as everyone's here, it shouldn't be that scary. Probably. Yeah, let's go with this one. I never said I was picking a horror movie. I just got totally absorbed looking at the cover. Let me see. Something we can all watch together. Recommend Small Body, Big Crisis, Charles. I have no idea. So, you like it too, Manager. The little Bang Boo in it was absolutely adorable. Okay, I was correct. I couldn't remember at all what the other one was, but I do remember the Small Body, Big Friend, or whatever, the body swap one. The little Bang Boo in it was absolutely adorable. Well, I didn't get anything, but it was still nice to chat with them. Okay, sissy.
Morning, Proxy. It's been ages since I stayed at your place. Your breakfast is still scrumptious as ever.
Ages? It was like 2 days ago.
That said, you might want to teach your Bang Boo some basic hospitality. I went to grab breakfast and the whole bunch latched onto the fridge door, envying me nonstop.
Well, yeah, because you're shaggy with boobs. You have a voracious appetite.
It was just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss?
Wait, she's talking about...
Wait, is she talking about the cat food I made? The one with old frozen raw eggs and leftover meat scraps?
Oh, she was about to eat that, leftovers that were expired and meant for the kitties. She would have gotten a hell of a stomach ache. Unless she's like frickin' what's her name? The little blue Oni chick. I forget her name. Sukaku, that's it. Unless she's like Sukaku, in which case she doesn't give a crap and will eat it anyway.
Well, 18 and the others were probably just trying to remind you that raw food isn't very good for you.
Well, except for sashimi. You go for that right about now, actually.
Oh, hey, Wise, you're up too. Cecilia, here, your phone's ringing. Looks like it's Commissioner Severian. What? Shh, shh, shh. You two, don't make a sound. Reporting, sir. Mission proceeding smoothly. Awaiting further instructions.
Put the proxy on the line.
He knows.
Sir, what proxy? There's no proxy here.
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir. Proxy, please take the call.
He's definitely based on Sesshomaru. Well, if Sesshomaru was on the good side, as opposed to the bad side. Then again, even old Sesh changed his mind after a while.
You really are well informed. You even knew that Cecilia dropped by my place today.
Not just today, I imagine. I'll keep it brief. I know Cecilia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through you means she's not completely inept. As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information likely improves your odds of survival.
Then knowledge is power, right? Those faded ethereals, what's the deal with them?
In that case, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is up with those faded ethereals?
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, you can consider it as a different type of death.
So is it like blood getting drained from a person until there's so little of it, they're barely clinging to life?
The faded ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition. and I doubt their motives are innocent. Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. My apologies. I'm afraid that's all I can disclose at my clearance level. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear I won't interfere with Cecia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to secure whatever prize you desire.
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon too.
Please excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. I see. It's ridiculous. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion competition's prizes have been stolen.
Oh, come on.
What? Wait. That wasn't me, sir. Yesterday I was just joking with the Proxy.
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
So someone went and swiped the prizes, eh? Oh, so he's gonna beam me the footage, is he? So it's either more... Well, can't... I don't know... I either think it's either Morse or Ramiel. I mean, we know Ramiel's kind of sneaking around. It can't be Romeo, because he's way too blunt. He'd leave a whole blood... he'd leave a whole sea of blood in that case. Unless I'm wrong, amid a burst of harsh static, the television screen flickers to life.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. Only trash and the rawest, ugliest desires. So let's play a game that's more fitting for a Hollow. How about it?
So it was Romeo. He actually did it. I guess he's not that single-minded after all. He's also pretty loud, too.
I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow Champion right here. Next, I'll scatter them straight into the Hollow. No registration, no qualifications. Anyone with the skill can come and take them.
I'm acting. Seriously, man. The voice actor is really swinging for the fences, I will say.
Well, do you like my gift? Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules. From this moment on, I run this game.
I'm sure you do. Wolfie. Sure you do. Turn off the fan in case it starts making any rustling noises into the microphone. That's where the recording of the deranged fugitive ends. Staring at the now dark TV screen in shock, you return to your conversation with Severian.
Romeo? Wait, this isn't what I think it is, right?
Unfortunately, what he said is true.
He's causing a little scavenger hunt.
Last night, before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Romeo broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow, and just as promised, he's been driving throughout the Hollow, scattering the prizes.
So you're saying the Hollow is already...
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside. The precinct has dispatched units into the Hollow, but the affected area is too large to bring under control.
The Porceloy engine. We gotta go get it.
This is bad. If someone else gets their hands on the Porceloy W engine, we might never find it again.
Cecilia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the Hollow immediately. If the person responsible for creating the fated ethereals is after the prizes, there's a strong chance they're already inside. Find them.
Yes, sir.
Proxy, thank you for providing the playback equipment. Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation with my subordinate ends here.
What?
May I join the operation? You're familiar with my abilities. Finding people and objects in the Hollow is my specialty.
That is true.
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that. I also can't offer any guarantees regarding your safety.
Wouldn't be the first time. That's fine.
That's fine. Your approval is enough. We should head out immediately.
Very well. I'll send all currently available intel to Cecilia. Good luck to you both.
Wise, are you heading out with Cecilia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but you were just in the Hollow yesterday. Wait, hold on. I'll go instead. I'll have Fairy reload my HDD configuration now. Just give me 30 minutes.
Might be too late.
Belle, listen to me. We're racing the clock here. If we delay any longer, we might not make it in time.
Whoa, hey! Are you two forgetting this specialist? My perception can cover part of what a proxy does, you know. And seriously, you just promised to be more careful. Took you what, 5 minutes to forget?
Are you sure you're up to this, Cecilia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't you? Bottom line, only use your abilities when you absolutely have to. Anything I can handle, leave it to me. Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running, and I'm dragging you with me.
All right, fine. You can go into the Hollow. But Cecilia's got a point. That place is swarming with danger right now. We're gonna need backup. I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the city. I'll have them head into the Hollow to back you up.
Let's move, Proxy.
Let me turn the fan back on. Turns out it was on low setting the whole time.
It's just the last time I had it on medium, it was blowing into the microphone, and for the longest time, I didn't realize it was causing rustling noises. So I couldn't tell if it was on low or medium until it stopped. Okay, so just so we're clear, I'm not that strong, okay? If we run into some seriously tough enemy, I might not be able to protect you. So we gotta be ready to bail at any moment. Just let me know when you're ready. If you're gonna bail, let me know too. Give me a moment to squash those second thoughts. All set, let's head out. Day 2 of the tournament, just not in the way we expected.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share? Wait. If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Okay, so we're going with... We can pick whoever we want, Billy. Which, by the way, Billy is getting an S-ranked version of himself, just like how Anby did. So that just leaves Nicole, as far as the cutting hairs go, anyway. So Billy Boy will definitely be becoming Billy Beast once it comes out.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Huh?
So
Secret you want to share?
I could go with Suna, but I'm gonna go with Nangong. Especially since Nangong is more new. Or do I want to go with Suna? Screw it, whatever. Never mind the noises outside. Unfortunately, there's like airplanes always crisscrossing. Romeo picked the same hollow that was supposed to be used for the competition to toss those prizes. Is there some significance behind this? You won't get anywhere just sitting around thinking. Search the hollow for prizes and any trace of Romeo. Whatever he's scheming, you'll get to the bottom of it if you keep digging.
All right, we're here. Now let's go.
Roxy, stay close behind me. Oh, this whole area reeks of something unsettling. It smells like blood.
Ugh.
I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to.
Well, we already have a
There
casualty.
should be a lot of contestants gathered around the prizes. Let's just follow the crowd.
This poor young lady right there. They shouldn't have come here. Even more casualties and one who looks worn out. My legs, I can't feel them. Oh, just pull yourself together so we can patch you up. What about the prizes? We're giving them up? Yeah, you better give up. This is like this is not kosher. Chaotic revelry. Indeed.
Let's find a good vantage point and have a look around. There are quite a few fissures here.
But which one?
Roxy, look! Billy and the others! Come on, let's go meet up with them!
I should have picked Suna. Oh well. Even wanted criminals are participating. Who can compete with them? Let's get out of here.
Manager! Oh, finally!
It's Billy and the Sons of Caledon. Wait, all these people on the ground. Did you do this?
Fissures there, fissure here, fissure everywhere. I'd like to talk to Lighter Game.
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager. You sure you're okay?
Long story.
I'm alright. Going into a hollow this soon wasn't part of the plan, but I'll monitor my condition closely as we proceed. We don't have much time, so I won't go into details. Will you help me, everyone?
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me. I'll make sure we snatch it back for you.
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your silent bodyguard, Proxy.
He's not even talking. I mean, he's speaking, but the lips aren't moving.
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. But I didn't see this curveball coming. Fine by me. Proxy, let's show him how we do things. Time to blow
if they
the
do,
roof off this place.
if they do S ranks for the other characters like Lucy, I wonder how it'll be. I interrupted it.
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. But I didn't see this curveball coming. Fine by me. Proxy, let's show him how we do things. Time to blow the roof off this place.
Yay.
Caesar and the others didn't come into the city with us, but they should be heading over from the outer ring right now. Let's get moving. We'll start without them.
I like that the Cutting Hairs and the Sons of Caledon are involved for once. It's been too long.
But hold up. Whoa. Check out all these prizes. And there's a bunch of people lying here all beat up. Are they contestants? Did you guys take them down?
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon. Whoever pulled this off knew exactly what they were doing.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the Outer Ring's most wanted right here. Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Wanted criminals? You mean, if I bag them all and haul them back, I'll have a major achievement on my record? Free room and board from public security? I can finally talk back to that haughty commissioner? No, I could practically boss him around. Yes!
Don't get in over yourself, sissy.
Relax, Nika. Oh, right. The competition's over. I don't have to pretend she's boss anymore.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants. What kind of intel did a bunch of notorious criminals get to make them show up here?
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking and I'll snap your neck.
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks how the champion throws a punch.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hollow and we'll tell you everything. It was Black Wolf. Romule, like you call him. He was the one pulling the strings. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night he hit us up out of the blue. Said there were some easy Denny's waiting here if we came and stirred the pot. So when that flood of contestants rushed the hollow, we just slipped in with them.
Atsushi says, do I ever watch other people's Zenless streams? Unfortunately, no. I simply just do not have enough time for that. I have seen edited videos of other people that have played it, namely VTubers like Bao, and I think another one named Safwin has done it, but I simply have had no time to honestly watch whole entire playthroughs of that magnitude. I only have enough just to stream mine and then go about my day watching shorter stuff or even listening to it if I'm working. So, unfortunately, no. Okay, so let me see. So, Romeo contacted a bunch of old associates to swarm the Hollow and make it even more chaotic, and, well, even they're not sure about it anymore.
We were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way out of our league. Before we knew it, she popped every single one of our joints out of place. That pink-haired chick. That pink-haired little brat. I'll make her pay.
It was definitely Ramiel.
Hold on. A very strong pink-haired girl. Could it be Romuel? Has she come to this hollow too? I wonder if she has any clues about where the Porceloid W engine is.
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Oy. You guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after that pink-haired girl took you down? Where'd she go?
She went through the prizes we scored, picked out a little box, mumbled something like, just as I thought, and then she took off.
A small box? But she was supposed to be after the Porceloid W engine, just like me. Cecilia, let's check the prizes.
Unless the Porceloid engine wasn't her real prize, and it was just a red herring. After rummaging around, you finally find the aforementioned box. It is empty, but judging from the inside, it definitely contained a W engine. Or maybe it did. Oh, she did get the engine. Okay.
Sure enough, the Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box. But someone already took it before she even got here.
Probably Moors. Or even Romeo.
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Who could have nabbed it? Romeo himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this should have been his ultimate slaughterhouse.
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
And Leiter's mouth is still not moving with the dialogue. I wonder why.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit, there must be another reason that makes it worth his while.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The prizes are just a smokescreen, props to muddy the waters. The only thing he's actually after is that W engine.
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one anymore. Odds are the Porceloid W engine's on him. All we gotta do now is find the bastard.
Cecilia, can you use your ability to track where he's headed?
Yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to use your eyes today. Leave the navigating and tracking to me. Give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Romuald's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his signature, I'll be able to follow his trail. I'll show you what a snake siren can really do! Wait, what? Why are there two different routes? Okay, there should only be one, since we're tracking one target. Hold on, let me try again.
Because it's not just him, he has assistants.
Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are two recent ether signatures on it. And you've just pinned down where both of them went.
Got it. Looks like one of them left through that hidden fissure, and the other stayed in this area. Cecilia, can you tell who's who?
I can't tell them apart. I'm not a doggy, okay?
In that case, the smartest way to track him down is to split up. One team heads into the fissure, the other stays around here. Sooner or later, one of us is bound to cross paths with Romeo.
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cecilia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp. She'll keep you safe. The three of us will head through the fissure.
I like how Billy can actually be calm and rational without freaking out when he actually sets his mind to it. It's like he's not screaming and yelling all the time. It's kind of refreshing. Although I do like that he can be a bit manic to balance out his personality. And I also like how he remembered that she's pretty sharp from her previous teaming up with her. Nice continuity.
If you don't mind me asking, why are we dividing the team this way?
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for. You need to stay safe so you can keep calling the shots for us.
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't worry.
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately. Let's keep the comms open.
All right, let's roll. Hey, Cecilia, stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere. We'll come back and hand them over to PubSec once this is done.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken down single-handedly by this capable case specialist. Just to be safe, let me get a photo first. And maybe make it look a little more dramatic.
Ben, Billy, Lucy, and Leiter leave. So are we playing as them, or...?
Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
Don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Romuald.
By the way, I mentioned it previously, but I like how the end of her tail has those...
I wish I could have snuck some egg pudding into the logistics supplies.
Has that row of bigger scales, kind of like a rattlesnake. So we're not going into that one. We're probably not going there either, but I'm just looking around just in case for anything that might be interesting. Oh, so we had to go through that one, I guess. Guess it didn't really matter.
Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking him head on. If we actually run into him, we hide first, then call Billy and the others for backup.
Whatever you say. There are still some contestants fighting it out over there. I'll leave them to you.
Okay, there aren't many. I should be able to handle them. You lot, surrender now!
Oh, great, a lumberjack bot, I think. Nope, not a lumberjack. It's one of those training dubby bots.
The ether traces point to this fissure.
Let's go. We'll contact Billy and the others once we're through.
Even more fissures.
How are things on your end?
We've got it under control. There aren't that many enemies. Billy, why is it so noisy on your side?
It's total chaos over here! Contestants and ethereals everywhere! Still, at least the path's easy enough to follow. Anyway, I'm glad you're alright. We'll contact you later.
Other than
I wonder
her...
if I can take credit for what they've been doing on their side. Ugh, now's not the time for this. The ether traces are getting weaker. I need to lock onto a route again.
Other than her size too small bra top, I also really like Cissia's shoes and stockings with the garters that are lovingly curled around her thighs, yes. By the way, why does Sissia have chains on her shoes and on her arms like prison cuffs? It's not like she's a prisoner or anything. She's an employee. I mean, Promia I get because she's a sweeper or former sweeper and very deadly and probably has some very, very nasty abilities. They don't want her getting out of control with. So why does Sissia have the chains other than just to look cool? I don't know. Rule of cool, I guess, even though she's really not what I would call prisoner worthy.
I can feel the little mice shivering in a corner. Ether traces point toward the fissure up ahead. Wait! Don't go any further!
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's wrong, Sissia?
She started off with one dialogue, and because I beat them so fast, it cut off into a different one.
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces were pointing toward the fissure up ahead? We're almost there.
It's not the fissure. Don't you see the 3 big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes? And all the injured contestants lying around them?
You're right. There are sketchy-looking guys up ahead. So this route isn't safe either. But with your skills, taking them down shouldn't be a problem, right?
Me? No way. 1 or 2, sure, but 3 at once? I could win, but I'd come out of it in really rough shape. Totally not worth it. As much as it pains me, we're taking the long way around. Come on.
And yet, that's when...
Why is the commissioner calling me right now?
Should have put it on silent.
They haven't noticed us yet. Cut the call now.
I can't! He modified my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't pick up, they just auto-connect after a bit.
Cecilia, report your progress. To contain the situation as quickly as possible, I'm now commanding on-site inside the Hollow.
Yes, sir.
Who's there?
Oops.
I got eyes on him. A dude and a chick. I've never seen either of these faces before.
Well, that's a new thug model I've never seen in my life. Unless I just can't remember.
Sir, I've just engaged some suspicious targets.
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect. We weren't done warming up. Severed finger, Scarface. Let's go. We'll crush their spines.
Severed finger? What kind of a name is that? Scarface I get, but come on.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken, those names are all notorious wanted outlaws. Well, this isn't our primary objective. Eliminating fugitives like them would remove threats to New Eridu. I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate. I won't interfere, but don't lose sight of the mission.
Well, we were trying to avoid him, but obviously that plan got foiled because of your poorly timed phone call, Sev.
Oh, hey, don't hang up, sir. Send me some backup. Sir? Oh, Proxy, what do we do? If I get injured, I won't be able to escort you further in.
Wait. Commissioner Severian just mentioned they're wanted criminals too. I have a strategy. Work with me. You're all criminals hired by Black Wolf Remule, right? Well, we're public security officers. We've already apprehended the rest of your crew in the Hollow. I suggest you surrender now.
Well, he's not entirely wrong.
Otherwise, Officer Cecilia here won't be nearly as forgiving.
That's right. I won't hold back. Oh, wait, what? Me?
You're kidding, right? Her, this scrawny snake siren. Do you have any idea how much muscle Black Wolf rounded up this time? Any clue what kind of outlaws we are?
Copy-paste clones of all the other ones I've already faced.
Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Shall I continue? Go ahead, try contacting them. They won't pick up.
The gardener? What does he plant?
You're bluffing. You really think we'd buy that? The 3 you mentioned are worse than us. Besides, who could possibly take down all 3 at once?
Show the criminal's battle condition, or with the photo she took.
I wasn't planning to show off Officer Cecilia's strength or how ruthless she can be. But you weaklings clearly don't know how to respect someone of her caliber. Take a good look at these photos. See those lifeless losers? Now get on your knees.
So Cicia's little attempt at trying to brag her way into A position of power came in useful.
Oh. Oh, wait, what? Are they really dead?
Boom! Thunderous crash echoes nearby, startling everyone. That sound, it was Piper's steel tusk.
What the hell was that just now? Ethereals? An earthquake?
Nope, just one very sleepy lolly with an axe.
That was Officer Cecia's weapon. The Gungnir spear, fully unleashed. It triggered a ley line explosion. Too bad for you. Looks like you just blew your last chance at getting out of this alive.
I surrender, just please, have mercy, don't break my arms and legs! I'll turn myself in! If even those three got absolutely wrecked, how are we supposed to stand a chance? Please, just don't kill us!
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself. And that's Lady Cecilia to you. Say it.
Lady Cecilia!
Oh man, I'm loving this character.
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia!
The great PubSec officer, Cecilia. Scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
Oh god, she's letting it go to her head.
The great PubSec officer Cecilia, scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
The chant comes from all around. It's the injured contestants staring at Cecilia with hero worship in their eyes. I don't even think it's hero worship. I think they're just scared out of their minds.
Officer, Weiss. Okay, this might be the best feeling I've ever had in my life. I think this is the first time the word PubSec officer has ever sounded good to me.
You've gotta be kidding me! Where's your pride as criminals? The second the opponent looks strong, you just surrender without even trying? I don't buy it! Even if I die here today, I'll face you head on, officer!
You know, they've been pretty conservative with the language for, like, 2 seasons. Well, at this point, so why even, and, you know, they've never said, that even with the bad guys, they never said F-bombs or shit or any of what. So, why the sudden censored language? I mean, it's funny, but it's kind of like a little late in the game to start doing that. I don't know. It's weird, but funny at the same time.
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit. One-on-one? I'm not even a little worried. Come on, then! Bring it!
Oh, so we have to fight him
You know,
anyway.
Foxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy without knowing how to bluff.
You see the way those injured people were looking at me? So this is what it feels like to be a regular official officer. Time to strike! My kingdom!
Move over! Time for the real show! Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
Roxy, the ether traces on the box are pointing toward this fissure. We gotta go through to keep tracking where it went. Before pushing on, let's give Billy a call. I say that despite the fact that I have Billy right there. You contact Billy again through the communicator and fill him in on the situation. The chaotic sounds of battle blare from this end. It's clearly a total mess over there. I love how I unintentionally cause comedy without meaning to. So you're heading into the fissure, manager. No problem. We'll reconnect once you're through. Cecilia, keep the manager safe. Of course I will. Things are pretty safe on our end, but why is it so loud on your side? Trust Billy and the others. Let's head through the fissure first.
on your end?
All good here. What about you?
All good here. What about you guys?
Sorry, that was Dad. All good here. What about you guys?
All good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow. Lighter! I've got your back! Take this!
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave through the fissure ahead.
More feathers.
Remember what Billy's dealing with? It feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise. Ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight.
Yeah, it does feel strange.
I love how he's grinding the blade on the ground.
Here I come. Thank you for watching. Entering the realm of Woo! That's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether trail, huh? Proxy, look. It's those faded ethereals again.
And the feathers accompanying them.
Look, Proxy. But the ethereals here all faded and creepy looking. It's no wonder the ether activity around here is so low.
There are faded traces along our tracking route.
The route you marked out is either Romules or Romules, which means one of those two has some connection to the faded traces.
I guess so. But I have no idea how to narrow it down further. Can you get anything out of it, Proxy?
Hold on a second. Oh wait, I'll do it in a moment.
I can't promise anything. I've never seen anything like this before. But give me a moment. I'll try to assess the nature of this phenomenon.
I probably shouldn't be the one saying this, but Proxy, we can't stay here long. The sooner we move, the better our chances of catching Romule. Though, come to think of it, am I just insanely lucky today? First, I bagged a bunch of wanted criminals, then I got praised by the commissioner, and then I talked 2 more criminals into surrendering, and now the citizens are basically worshipping me. And just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking. Now I can finally report back to the commissioner. No. Who knows? Maybe his boss will just appoint me as the new boss.
I think I'm beginning to understand why she has cuffs on her arms and legs to rein her in from getting in over her head. Happy for you. Congrats.
I didn't expect to find fading traces here either. I'm happy for you. Things are looking up for your mission.
You just focus on studying the fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or give me such a serious response. Just pretend I'm talking to myself. Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. But after working together, I think I kind of get you now. I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure I have food and shelter. That's it. I never really felt like a public security officer.
But you pull rank every chance you get.
Oh, really? But who's the one who flashes her public security specialist badge every time there's something to gain?
Focus on your ethereals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when the injured contestants thanked me for saving them. For the first time, it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who actually need me. So, thanks, Proxy.
You're welcome. You'll make a good officer.
Believe me, Cecilia, you'll become an amazing public security officer that everyone looks up to someday. Not immediately, but someday.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to business. Did you figure anything out from these faded ethereals? You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severian again.
Uh-oh.
Cecilia? Romeo.
Yeah.
Cecilia, run!
Run! Nope. You're supposed to show they need you! What the?
Uh-oh.
Time to end this. Don't do anything unnecessary. I warned you, didn't I?
Yes, and your point?
If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Wait!
Cecilia trembles as she struggles to stand, staggering. She struggles to stand, staggering to stand in front of Chromia.
Crimea, we have something we absolutely have to get. Don't get in our way.
Cecia's pretty awesome when she gets really freaking motivated. Also, those two electric dragon snakes that she formed was pretty awesome. Reminded me of the water dragon monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Cecilia, are you okay? Put your weapon down. Don't fight her.
Roxy, I guess I really should get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking my luck's turning around, that's when disaster hits. Crimea, don't you dare lay a hand on the proxy, or I won't forgive you.
I won't touch him. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
Don't touch Cecilia. What exactly are you and Krampus trying to accomplish? Are you protecting Romeo?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target.
Really? Must be the other one.
These faded ethereals are.
The faded ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why are you attacking us instead of working together?
Unless she wasn't originally going to attack us, but because she's so freaking spoopy and creepy, it's like, well, yeah. No wonder we misjudged.
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning TOPS neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
Oh, so bragging rights.
Hold on. Are you implying the fated ethereals are connected to TOPS?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out, you're not stopping us.
I mean, she kind of did, but you woke up within 5 seconds. Romeo raises her weapon and Sissia takes a battle stance in response. That's when an incoming transmission interrupts Promia. She glances down at her phone.
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing Black Wolf. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now. On behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier rashness.
Promia? You...
I'm under no obligation to say more. As for you, Sissia, I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
Romeo takes a sample of the feather on the ethereals before she turns and leaves.
What just happened? She really just left? I thought we were both done for today.
How bad are you hurt, honey?
Whatever orders she received, they worked in our favor. Seems we're safe for now. Cecilia, how bad are your injuries?
Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard. But she never slipped once. I couldn't find an opening. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back. And as much as I don't trust her, she's right about one thing. We need to catch up to Romuald fast. We can investigate the fated ethereals later. I can even bring the commissioner here to look into it personally. If he ends up fighting Promia, let's kill two birds with one stone.
Everything except the last part.
I agree. Aside from the last part. Before we proceed, I'll contact Billy and see how he's doing.
Oh! Manager! Finally got through to you! I've been trying to reach you forever! You're not in any trouble, are you?
Well, we almost were.
We did get into a bit of a situation, but it's resolved. We're safe now. What about you? Have you found Romuald?
We've been smashing ethereals non-stop till just now. But like I said before, this route's got barely any forks, so no way we could have gotten lost. Now we found ourselves a fissure. Gotta be the only way through.
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again. The ether traces in this area also lead to a fissure.
Then let's each go through.
Understood. We'll each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Romuald fled just over an hour ago, we should be getting close at our current pace. After we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team ASAP.
No problem. We'll keep pushing forward.
Okay. So before I do anything, let me make a quick call. Give me like a minute. Be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Just earlier, my dad asked if I wanted Jersey Mike's for dinner. I initially said no because of leftovers, but then a light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, wait a minute, I have night shift tomorrow. I'll just have one half for tonight and have the other half for tomorrow and reheat it at work. So it was like, why waste the advantage? You know what I mean? So that'll basically do it. Okay, so Romeo, we're looking for him. Chromia is letting me go. But then there's Romeo, wherever she is. We don't know what's up with her. And then Morse. I haven't seen him in a while since he scurried off.
So the two routes converge here. If only I could use my eyes. I could have calculated the entire route from the very beginning.
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping. From here on out, we move as one.
So, that Black Wolf Romeo and that pink-haired girl are both nearby, huh? Perfect. Make things simple. We'll tear this place apart and drag them out. I think I broke over a dozen ribs protecting the proxy in that fight. Ooh, looks like taking on Romeo will be up to you guys.
Don't sweat it, Cecilia. We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and leave the heavy lifting to us.
I mean, right. Yeah, I suppose that's our only option.
Is she faking it, or is she really actually injured?
Let me see where the ether traces point to. Huh? That's odd. There should be two different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one. Did a route just disappear? Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
Okay.
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here. And then these guys show up. I guess they're with Romeo. Look at me. He might just be up ahead. Everyone, hold on a little longer.
Just leave it to me.
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived.
Okay, Bane.
You useless pieces of trash. I'm almost impressed you managed to chase me this far.
Hold on. Here you go, Spooky. Sorry, my cat was just meowed, and I had to let her out. Useless pieces of trash. Hey, I'll have you know, we've taken out Elder.
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that Porceloid W engine you stole. Now!
How irritating. You mean this?
I was about to think he doesn't have it. Turns out he does. Romeo pulls out the Porceloid engine.
Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly. Now I'm curious. What exactly do you need it for?
Hand it over! We need
No need to spell it out for him. Romuli, we don't owe you any explanations.
Romuli? The hell? What's with the name change right there? Does he know him? Lighter, I mean? I mean, he does come from a shady background that he's ashamed of. Romuli. Wait, like Romulus and Remus? The two twins from Roman mythology, raised by a wolf? And Romulus, who won his duel with Remus, became the founder of Rome, according to the legends. You know, I thought his name, Romule, sounded strangely familiar, and it kept nagging at me at the back of my head, like, this is not a name I've ever heard, but something about it keeps nagging me, and I don't know why. Well, there it is, Rome reference.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright. That pisses me off. And that idiot in sunglasses can't even remember my name, which pisses me off even more.
Oh, right. I forgot. Lighter is bad with remembering people's names that he's not familiar with. There was a problem with him all the way back in Season 1, even in his own agent story, when he pissed off Bellum by not being able to remember his name. Speaking of which, where is that orangutan anyway? So, yeah, if it wasn't any more apparent, it's even more now due to the unintentional gaffe in the name from Lighter. But yeah, it's right there in the name. Romule, Rome, right there in the name. So it's like he was staring at me right in the face, and I didn't even realize it until Lighter's little gaffe had me thinking, wait a minute, Romule, like Romulus? And then I look at it, and I'm like, oh, I see the reference. Pretty clever, miHoYo. Very clever. You fooled me.
Irritating! If you hadn't stuck your noses in, I wouldn't have ended up like this.
Is he talking to himself again?
I'll kill you. I'll wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betrayed me. I'm the one who gets to discard people. No one betrays me. No one!
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Everybody betray me. Oh, God. I did a Room reference. I'm beginning to think that Black Wolf is schizophrenic because his voice seems to cut off into a different frequency, and he sounds like he's talking to himself. Why is Lucy silent? God damn it. miHoYo, are you screwing up again? Yeah, she doesn't have any voice lines. Come on. Why are you doing this? What's stopping you from doing the full proper dialogue reading? What's going on? Seriously, does he have to scream like a maniac to pump himself up or something? I don't get it, man. This has been a recurring problem with Season 2, and it was also a problem with Season 1, too, because, well, when they changed voice actors because of the SAG-AFTRA strike, some of the lines were not filled back in, if at all, and now it's happening again where lines are just cut for mysterious reasons. Like, come on, they already recorded like 90% of the dialogue total. What was stopping them from filling in the rest of it? Come on, what is this nonsense?
Romule, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced sentence. They can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me. What do you mean, higher-ups? And why take the W engine?
Reduced prison sentence. The man... Yeah, my guy, the man has committed massacres that would make even the Soviet Union blush. I don't think they'll be that lenient on him, unless he knows stuff that's really, really bad.
Reduced sentence. I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me. And I'm not naive enough to think I'd escape a death sentence anyway. I've already lined up another backer. My safety isn't your concern.
Yeah, so he's in it for the love of the game at this point.
Still, since you're so desperate, I'll answer your 2 questions. Selectively, of course. They're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized my role in this whole event was just the first phase, selection. And the final phase, it's this little trinket hidden among the prizes. Why this one? Because this is the real bait. They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right. I'll take it and find my own way out. I don't even know what it does. But without it, their whole plan collapses.
I wonder what he looks like without the mask, I wonder. Has any modern ZZZ modders gone and done it to see what his mouth and face, the rest of his face looks like? I imagine he's snarling pretty bigly. Okay, so Tops's, or whoever it is that might be affiliated, is up to something. Is it sacrifice stuff again, just like what the Exaltists were up to? Or something worse? I mean, we know there's been something brewing since the very beginning with the AIs, but, well, we'll find out eventually.
So, you want to know who they are? You want to know the details of their little plan?
Plus, there was also the stuff with Lady Sunbringer we were running into.
Keep talking.
Like hell, I tell you, you sons of... My favorite thing is giving prey a little hope right before I snap their necks.
They're doing it again.
Who are they? What's the plan?
Idiots! I'll bury you right here, right now! This time, I'll crush you so completely, there won't even be ashes left!
Yeah, he's definitely bipolar. Jekyll and Hyde. One's crazy and one's crazier.
Those are your final words? I feel like you should have chosen something with more substance, but noted. Everyone, I'll leave the fight to you.
The manager's gotten so mean these past 2 days. Anyway, how about a nice passionate kiss with the ground, Romule?
Okay, that was funny.
Do we really have to fight a cutthroat like this guy? Just sneak in and steal the W engine?
Ah, the friggin' dodge thing.
Honestly, this guy's no pushover. Don't worry.
Fine. Since we've come this far, I'll give it everything I've got.
Uh-oh.
Worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood!
So, remember what I said about Romeo having fought Romeo previously? in the other modes because he was added as the newest boss. Well, there's his gimmick. Yeah, they're doing the whole special assist thing like they've done with Vesper and elsewhere. And now he has this new corruption bar that reminds me very, very similarly of the Shadow Realm health bar for the bosses in Neo 2, and I think Neo 3 as well. I haven't played Neo 3, don't plan on it, but maybe eventually. So they basically did the miasma bars again, but this time applied it to the health.
Starlight never dies!
A cakewalk. You can't escape my gaze.
That was your last chance.
Watch out.
Uh-oh.
Useless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood!
Shut up. You talk too much.
Never dies!
And that's saying a lot.
A cakewalk. Ride your sled. Bouncy whirlwind.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
Now you're the prey.
Wait, now you're the prey? That sounded like something Jane Doe would say.
I got you all wrapped up.
Starlight, shine bright! Move over! Time for the real show!
A cakewalk. You rise up. Thanks for watching.
What are you waiting for, to catch a bullet?
Better not let me coil down here.
It's showtime! Ah!
Sorry, Dad came home with my dinner tonight, so I had to go out and get it. So, guess I'm eating, eating like a wolf myself.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
What's this? Medium lifestyle!
Trash. Trash.
Now you're the prey!
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Mommy, Concerto! Better not let me pour you down deep.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
That way!
Showtime!
I'm Zenless, you know. Mommy, Concerto!
Maximum firepower!
Sheesh.
It's over.
Everyone okay?
Got it, finally.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Mr. Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
Rightfully hers, huh?
What was that?
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Force Alloy W engine?
Gone.
W engine was snatched.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now. Was that Ramiel?
Yup. So the engine was hers, huh? Under what context?
Are we really watching this one?
Next day. I will say, I do like the fight with Romeo. I don't love it. It goes on for way too freaking long. Especially with that whole second health bar. But it's fun. I think he's a cool roid rage boss. He kind of reminds me of, I mean, I've already said it. He reminds me of Bane from Batman because of the way he looks. But yeah, good fight. Just a hair too long is all, but very fun. And I also really like his battle theme, a very chaotic metal theme, which I like. I'm a sucker for that. The next day. For today's news, up next, we have an incident with the Hollow Champion competition. Yeah, it's over. The Torment arc completely became a bust. With the suspect Romeo now in custody, the unrest surrounding the competition has largely subsided. It is reported that some prizes remain missing, though the organizers have yet to disclose further details. Prime suspect Romeo, male, has been operating as a mercenary in the Outer Ring for years. He's facing multiple charges, including murder, theft, and stealing classified intel. Recently, the Hollow Athletics League held a press conference announcing the suspension of the competition. The event will be rescheduled at a later date, and the organizers issued an apology to the public for the unrest that occurred during the competition. At the press conference, the spokesperson addressed Romeo's allegations that his killing spree was ordered and condoned by Rusty Cliff Corp. Yeah, that was who hired him. Dismissing the claim as slander lacking any supporting evidence. Well, of course they're not going to confirm it because, well, hello, a lot of those corpos are in with tops and they're covering their butts. So, of course they're going to throw Romeo to the wolves, figuratively speaking, and deny any involvement, even though they clearly were. The spokesperson stated Rusty Cliff Corp, as the event organizers, always prioritize bringing people to competition that pushes limits while maintaining safety in the hollows and would never arrange any events that would endanger participants' lives. Romeo stole and hid the prizes. Some are yet to be recovered. He uses violent methods that cause casualties, and now, after getting arrested, he's attempting to spin this narrative to shift public attention and weasel out of his crimes. I don't think he's even trying. No, he's not trying to weasel himself out of the crime. He's basically trying to bring everyone down with him. That's what he was basically going on about. It's like, yeah, I'm dead anyway. I'm gonna take everyone with me even if I have to. Spokesperson stated Rusty Cliff Corps will reorganize the tournament ASAP and run through thorough background checks on all contestants to make sure nothing like this happens again. Well, if they really were that serious, they would have done that long ago, and we all know they let Romeo in on the pretext that he was supposed to cause chaos. Although they certainly did not want him to murder dozens of people, but hey, that's what happens when you hire a mass murderer. Should have thought differently, and now we have Ramiel in the picture, and yeah, there's a story with her, that's for sure. I mean, we knew something was up. You don't just introduce a mysterious character, innocent, acting all innocent, and be like, oh no, she's perfectly fine. No. There's more going on. Furthermore, both Rusty Cliff Corps and Public Security have refused to disclose which prison Romeo is being held in. This reporter contacted several major prisons throughout New Eridu, all of which stated they had no inmate by the name of Romeo. And now for another news update.
Honestly, I can't believe such a hyped-up competition ended like this. We worked so hard to catch Romule, and the Porceloid W engine still vanished.
Worst tournament arc ever. Well, at least it was short, instead of being 150 episodes long like most shonen animes, so that's nice.
After spending the whole night at PubSec, we finally get home, and this is the news waiting for us. Ugh. Wise, I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but what exactly happened back there?
Pretty much exactly what we told them.
It's basically what we told Commissioner Severian. When we took Romule down, he dropped the W engine. But the next second, it was gone.
And Commissioner Severian just accepted that?
I think he already has a suspect in mind.
I think he already has a suspect. And so do I. Romule. And that last second, I can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. She just appeared out of nowhere and took the W engine. If she's the one who took the W engine, then those fated ethereals... Was that her too?
I mean, she's the only bird Thyran we've seen in the whole game. So, yeah.
Proxy, you home? I'm coming in.
Look at you, Cecilia, using the front door today. Commissioner Severian let you clock out?
Mind the noise, just getting my sandwich out. So I can eat while they talk.
I got it forced into overtime all night, right after getting out of the hollow. I deserve a good breakfast and a soft bed, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. That demon told me to pass this along. The culprit is Romulo. But this Romulo doesn't actually exist.
What? What do you mean doesn't exist? What, is the name fake or something? Culprit is Romulo, but this Romulo doesn't actually exist. So she's going by a fake name, huh?
Huh? Fake name, fake address, fake phone number, fake ID. The whole thing's fabricated. Ugh, just thinking about having to track her down makes me tired. Whatever. Let's not talk about that. This specialist is officially off work. By the way, Roxy, how you feeling? You...
Oh. Pressed the button too early.
Whatever. Let's not talk about that. This specialist is officially off work. By the way, Roxy, how you feeling? You alright?
She held off for so long I jumped the gun on the dialogue. I'm great, thanks to you.
Thanks to the great public security officer Cecia's heroic performance yesterday, I barely had to use my eyes at all. I'm feeling great.
Great public security officer. What a title. Maybe one day I'll actually want to be a real officer.
Come on. We haven't had much of a chance to rest since yesterday. Before we start figuring out how to track Romulo, let's have some breakfast.
I want extra eggs!
Did you take one of my eggs, Joanna? Open your mouth. Bah! I love that the Rescuers Down Under, the second Rescuers movie. I would have loved for there to have been a third one, but that never happened. Would have been nice, though. Cecilia is still basking in the joy of having breakfast together with Belle when Belle suddenly shoots you a look. While Cecilia isn't paying attention, Belle leads you to a secluded corner of the house. Okay. Wise, I know you're hiding stuff because you don't want us to worry. Cecilia shouldn't be able to hear us here, so just tell me what's really going on. Don't worry about me worrying. We both have the same implant, so I've got a pretty good idea of what you're dealing with right now. Wise, be straight with me. How many more times can you use your eyes, pathfinding, and consciousness link abilities? No more than 10 more times. Too much stress on it. Belle goes quiet for a while, then she starts muttering to herself, her voice catching at first, but quickly shifting into contemplation. Wait, 10 times total, or 10 times in a given hollow operation? Elena, no contact info. Mayor Mayflower, completely out of contact as of late. Wait a minute. So the mayor hasn't been keeping tabs either? He has been deathly quiet for a while. I shouldn't have disabled the HDD connection config. How long it's going to take to reestablish a stable connection? Gotta calculate this. Leave tracking down to Romulo to me. As long as I can find her before my eyes give out, the W engine can cure my symptoms. Wise, are you certain you can do it by then? I know finding her and getting that engine is back. I can't talk. Wise, are you certain you can do it by then? I know finding her and getting that engine back is top priority right now, but that doesn't mean I'm going to let my brother go charging in and putting himself at risk. If you establish a partial connection with HDD first, we could co-op it. You mean I'll record and transmit the data from the holo, and you can calculate the route from the transit and transmit it back from outside. With that, then I'd only need about half an hour to establish connection with the HDD, and you wouldn't need to use your eyes anymore. Barry and I could handle the route calculations instead. Okay, fine. Given the circumstances, that's the most reasonable plan, but once we get the engine back, I'm going to keep you at the video store as an armchair proxy for a long time, just like before. Alright. Okay, but let's do everything we can to track down that jerk who stole our engine. I'll go restore the partial connection to the HDD and get Barry to pull up everything we've got on Romulo. Like her real name. Then again, isn't Jane Doe's real name also hidden too? I mean, being a double agent and all. I almost forgot about Sissia. Maybe we should bring her over and have breakfast right in front of the HDD. Meanwhile, somewhere nearby.
Well, well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen here. What are you, some kind of genius?
No. You could say the outcome aligned with our hypothesis. The process, however, was unpredictable. At the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Eridu and acted within our expectations. Before she returns to Rose Califer, we must stop her.
Rose Califer, huh? To be continued. So wait, that's it for the main plot, huh? Well, we know it's a divided into two storyline, just like the first season's epilogue, so... Really, yeah, I really liked it so far. Sissia is cool, I like her character. Her dress is a little weird. I don't like all the little ball things. And the skirt could be different, but overall I like her character and her personality and design. And now we have this Ramiel chick who, as I suspected, has something going on, but I really, really love her design. And her voice is pretty good too. And we know they're going to make her a playable character. I mean, Romeo definitely isn't. He was clearly boss territory. Black feather upon the chessboard. Yes. Look at that. Okay. Ramiel and the prize both went missing. You guys know the porcelain engine went missing, right? War on the street is. It's with a competitor named Ramiel. Isn't baseless rumor. How many people can snatch something from the Black Wolf's grasp? She just happens to be one of them. What's even more suspicious is she vanished into thin air after the competition got suspended. Didn't even cash in her points. Looking at it now, she clearly had ulterior motives for entering, most likely the porcelain engine. Plus, who even is Ramiel? Background, history, even appearance, barely anyone has seen her. It's like she just dropped out of nowhere. The more you dig, the juicier it gets. Not just Ramiel, plenty of the folks who rushed into the Hollow chasing loot have gone missing. Guess it's true, what ain't yours was never meant to be. Since they need the porcelain engine, she's probably a construct, right? Dual pistols, pretty skilled, over the top with the flare. Can't she just drop out on her own? Uncover the real dirt. Someone with the same name. For a sec there, I thought I'd go missing or something. I need to find Ramiel. Contact me if you got any clues. I filtered the discussion threads relating to the contestant Ramiel. Recommend building a complete picture of the available information. Rosetta, what is this? Rosetta data-related controversies indicate 8.72% probability of negative impact on business. Rumors online about Rosetta data anomalies. Complaining about DIY carrots getting harder and harder to make. Rosetta corrections aren't accurate anymore. Alternate data sources. Rosetta data is a master data set authorized by the mayor. All hollow variation patterns are calculated by repeatedly calibrating. So you can measure blah, 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 blah. I heard carrots banded out by Hollow Champion before at issues 2. Don't tell me it. Okay, so this was before. Huge insider scandal from Tops. Competition suspended. This year's competition has been terminated early. According to public security, Romeo, the suspect behind the violent incidents, has been apprehended. Joint operation between security, HIA, and several competitors who had been lost in the hollows has been safely recovered. Specific identity and motives of the anonymous individual still under investigation. They finally caught the Black Wolf. I didn't even dare sign up when he was around. Smart move, Mr. Scaredy Rat. I'm never entering another competition again. If it wasn't for this mystery hero, I would have totally bit the dust. Could it be the legendary Phaethon making a comeback? I know they'd make a return and they're loyal to their loyal internaut. Can't believe a civilian tournament blew up this badly. That's just how it is in New Eridu. Who are you, an alien? My friend hasn't been found. Any leads or missing contest? Any leads on missing contestants? Please contact me. Poor guy. What's the deal with these ethereals? Ran to Hollow Championship area, scared the hell out of me. Did they turn into sculptures or something? They've all got white feathers stuck in their cores. Kind of artsy, actually. More like time froze than turning into a statue. Terrifying. Wouldn't be a stretch to say Romeo's leveled up from the simple thrill seeker to full-blown performance artist. Isn't the first time this has happened. Are they dead or alive? Okay, that seems to be all of the caught-up news. So that just leaves the new event quest going on right here. Alrighty. So that ended up ending earlier than I thought. So we just have the event quest, Infernal Connoisseur, or whatever it is. Or Chronicle of the Simmering Flavors. Didn't it go by a different name before? Now I'm confused. Yeah, it had like a different thing before. You know what? I don't know. Well, let me demonstrate what I mean. I'm not gonna show it off, but yeah, because Romeo is like the big bad boss of this arc. Of course, just like with possessed Ye Shiyuin, he has his own boss fight. But here's what's weird, but I'm not going to show it because I don't want to take too long. But when you fight him as the Sanguine Sweeper boss, which it takes you to a hollow fight arena with like speakers and stuff all over the place. So he clearly has his own special arena, and they never triggered it in the story. So I don't know if we're gonna fight him again in where he really gets his big arena or what. So who knows, really? Because every boss has had a specific area to themselves, especially in the in this. with Notorious Hunt. So maybe we'll fight him again at a later date. I'm not sure. But either way, I do like his fight. It just goes on a little too long is my main complaint with it. And yeah, I'm basically done with this. Part A of this two-parter chapter is done. So we just have to wait for part B to come out, and I hope I'll be able to nab Nangong in time, because that would be nice. So far, I haven't gotten lucky, sadly. Maybe I should have skipped out on Yuzuha. I don't know. Who knows at this point? Because now I feel silly. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, do some grinding, and when I come back, hopefully tomorrow, we will start the event quest line and see how that goes. So thank y'all for watching. We took on the big bad wolf, or Bane's wolf, or Wolf's Bane in this case, and I will see y'all later. Have a good night.